Hey y'all, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Take this word back to God in prayer. The Lord gave me a vivid dream. I pray to God that this dream, this word will find you, reach you, and bless you, y'all. So listen though. Holy Spirit, I invite you in to please speak through me, for me. Let this word reach and minister to your people. Y'all, in this dream, I went to a dealership. This woman said like she had a free gift for me, but I had to sign for it. I said, well, if it's for me, I don't want to sign for it. Just give it to me. What's the problem? Just give it to me. She said, no. I need your signature. I'm like, okay, whatever. Because she wasn't going to leave me alone. So when I signed my signature, I made sure that I signed like an extra letter in my name. And I gave her the signature. When she handed me the gift, she said like the gift was pure. She tried to assure me like it had no attachments with the gift. But she was lying. When she handed me the gift, and and she took off with the paper with the signature, the Holy Spirit told me to get rid of it. He said, when I leave this place where I was at, it was like a dealership or a car dealership. He said, get rid of the gift. So as I'm driving along the highway, I threw that gift out the window. So then the Lord told me in the dream to park so nobody could see me and watch the gift. I watched the gift, and I noticed that there is a car coming on the opposite side of the highway. It was like the car was coming from the wrong direction, on the wrong way. Okay? So I'm watching. I said, whoa, that's strange. So how about the gift then explodes in their face? The gift explodes. And this was, okay, so the vehicle that was coming in the wrong direction was actually that same woman. So she was tracking the package. And so whenever she tracked the package and found it, she was disappointed because I had threw it out. But also she was more upset because it blew up in her face. So I sat back in the car. I was like, okay. So then I got up and I took this word to God, because I just remember her being very upset because she thought she had me. She thought she had me. She thought she had my permission or I don't know what she thought, but she didn't know I was chosen in the dream and that I could see and hear in the spirit. So y'all, I just remember this lady being like weird. She was only nice to me because she was trying to set me up. So I got up. I took this word to God. God, okay, you gotta tell me what's up with this chick. Who she is. What's going on? Because by this time I'm waking up, I'm like, okay, what was that about? Y'all, somebody upset because you ain't fall for their trap. They could have given you a gift, and that gift had like spiritual attachments. They tried to send you a gift, but you refused it or you gave it back. You did not come into an agreement with those spirits, and that's why they mad at you. So when I had signed the signature and I knew I was not going to sign my name correct, because baby, what you need my signature for if it's a gift? And then I handed her the paper and she just snatched the paper out of my hand and act like it was just, pure. It was nothing pure about that gift. The Holy Spirit should throw it away when you get down the road. So y'all, the enemy is very upset in this season. Y'all, I don't know who this person is in your life, but this witch had tried an attempt, because the Lord telling me something about an attempt on your life. I don't know if somebody could have had a recent accident, but they didn't know that you were chosen. They didn't know like you belong to God, like for real. They didn't know that about you. They try to give you a gift and say like no strings attached and this and that, and you just refused. You're not giving them your real information. You don't want to come into an agreement with them. Y'all, for many of you, okay, this is what God had reminded me of. This is what happened to me in my own personal life. When I was married, my husband and his mom started working together to go against me. Okay? So I remember she had a truck that she no longer wanted or needed. So they gave me the truck. And so I had to sign my name over, pay the taxes and whatnot. At this time, I didn't know how evil and wicked they were. So they signed the truck over to me, but I didn't know also that they had put like tracking devices on the vehicle. Because one day he told me that him and his mama was going to get the oil change before they make everything official. So I said, oh, okay, let me go with y'all, right? No, we got it. Okay. Okay, cool. Because, my dad is a mechanic, so I can, like, change my own oil. But, hey, if you insist on taking it to a dealership and letting them charge your arm and leg, go right ahead then. So I remember they went to get the oil change, right? Truck came back. It just in my human nature, I checked the oil out. That oil was not changed. You know how the dealerships will put a sticker in there to tell you when your next oil change is due? Like, you either go by the miles or the date. It ain't no sticker. The oil ain't been changed because I'm checking it. Bro, this oil is not changed. I didn't say nothing. I pretended like I didn't know. See, y'all, the thing about chosen ones, sometimes we gotta play slow. Sometimes we gotta act like we don't know. We can see and don't see. We can hear and don't hear. We just gonna let them think that we don't know, right? That's gonna be your biggest flex. You be knowing, like Judas. Jesus knew Judas was was about to betray him, but he just had to keep his cool. Okay, one of you gonna betray me. You know what I'm saying? So you can't act up. You can't act up. Just because you got that gift, just because you got the spirit of discernment, just because the Lord gave you the wisdom, that don't give you permission to act up on them. You got to know how to simmer that thing down and play it cool, play it safe. So they come back, no oil change. How about they done went and got a whole tracking device system on the truck, just wasting money. So for over a year, they been trying to catch me, as far as infidelity. They was trying to track my moves, track all this. So long story short, the evidence they had, whenever it was time for us to go to court, divorce and all that stuff, as I mentioned, that was him and his mama doing. Okay? So the evidence that they had collected was thrown out. It pretty much blew up in their face. Like, okay, the evidence showing she at work. The evidence showing she at home. So what is this again that we're looking at? Yeah, the evidence, whoever been trying to collect evidence against you, it about to blow up in their face. Because what you thought was, a real genuine gift, I thought they had really want to gifted me with a vehicle because my vehicle was acting up on me. And I'm like, wow, that's very nice. Y'all give me a truck and I don't got to pay no money. I felt blessed. But I didn't know that they had an evil agenda attached to that gift. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to know who this is for. Don't be accepting gifts from people. Everybody don't mean you well. You got to be careful and pray for the spirit of discernment. Ask the Lord. Before you start accepting stuff, man, go to God in prayer. A lot of people got some attachments that come with this thing. They're going to feel like they can't control you. They're going to feel like, well, you wouldn't have this and that if it wasn't for me. But God going to show you in this season what gifts not to accept. He's going to show you in this season who you can't trust. Because the whole time you thinking they up there to try to help you and build you up, it's a trap. It's a setup. They want to monitor you. They want to keep tabs on you. But y'all, they're going to be disappointed because they ain't got no evidence. They're going to be disappointed because, well, the evidence you presented shows that she's hardworking. She's at work like 16 hours a day. The evidence you showed is that she's at home with the kids. The evidence that you showing is that, okay, she went to the schoolhouse. Okay, come on now. Stop playing with the Holy Spirit. Pay attention to that voice on the inside of you. That quiet voice that telling you, don't do it. Don't do it. I know it sounds good. I know it look good. Don't do it. It's some demonic attachments to that thing. Y'all, whatever they've been doing, they've been saving up evidence, trying to collect stuff on you. Whatever they was doing, it's about to backfire, slam in their face. Boom. Yeah. Because who they thought you was, though? Huh? They messing with the wrong one. Because in the dream, when that lady was traveling on the opposite side of the road, I said, now look at this crazy. I mean, look, who is this car in the opposite direction? And then I saw it was the same lady tracking down that package. I said, wow. See, they didn't know you was chosen. They didn't know you was a touch not now. See, when it came against you, they made a wrong move. She should have had this went the other way. Whoever this is in your life, may the Lord reveal to you and show you what to look out for, who to look out for, how to move, how to keep quiet, how to put that flesh in check, and how to move in silence. Because God about to do his big one. He is. And whatever trap they've been setting, it about to blow up in their own face. Trust and believe. God don't play about you. Stop playing with the Holy Spirit. So I pray this word bless you. I love you. And take this word back to God in prayer. And God love you way more. Be blessed. Bye, y'all.